So, so it's been quite a while since I uploaded a video here. I don't really remember the last time that I did, but I felt like I needed to talk about some stuff for my own sake. And when I started thinking about it, it felt like the most natural way for me to do that would be to just turn the camera on and talk about it. I do some journaling, but I'm really bad about it because my hand cramps up and just takes a little bit more effort than like turning on your camera when you're already using your laptop, which I'm using all the time. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to be open about some things that are happening in my life right now. I made the decision a few days ago to stay with my parents for a few weeks. I don't know if I've talked about this on here, but I recently moved in with my boyfriend. Back in August, we got an apartment together. He's still in the picture. What it comes down to is my mental state has deteriorated really quickly, and I didn't and I still don't trust my ability to keep myself safe if I'm not near other people. This is where I tell you not to watch this if hearing about self-injury is going to be triggering for you. I've had a lot of experience with self-injury, especially almost entirely back when I was in high school. Back when I was first hospitalized when I was a sophomore in high school, that was a lot of the reason that we made that decision, because I was cutting myself quite a bit. While it's been like 5 years since I've hurt myself, I still have a lot of urges. It's tricky because usually I'll think about it on a daily basis. It'll just kind of crop up and there'll be little blips. It'll be like I am just walking through a building, like through school on my way to class or something, and I'll think, I kind of want to hurt myself. And then when I'm doing well, moderately, I have a pretty easy time going, no, that's stupid, why are you even thinking about that? You know you don't actually want to hurt yourself. And I just shrug it off pretty much and move on with my life. In like the past week or so, those urges have become really active, which means that it's something that I've felt more compelled to seriously do. It's not like those little blips where it isn't even relevant to how I'm feeling or what I'm thinking. I've been having a hard time trusting myself to make smart decisions about my own well-being. And like, I've been staying here for a few nights now. I think I came over here Monday night, so it'll be coming up on a week. I'm not really feeling any better. I mean, part of me has wondered, like, is this something I need to go to the hospital for? And I talked to my therapist about it, and he did say that, like, if I do hurt myself, that's what's going to happen. So, I am just really not clear about what the next step is. Hopefully, will involve talking to someone about my diagnosis. I need to set up an appointment for therapy. And I'm going to mention to my therapist that I don't think my diagnosis is very comprehensive, and I think it overlooks a lot of the stuff that I'm dealing with. I'm also talking to one of my old professors because he knows a lot of people who are therapists and diagnosticians and things like that. I mean, maybe this is a weird thing to make a video about, but really it's really important to me that mental illness and mental health is something that we can talk about openly and honestly. And I think especially since most of the people who are watching this video have already probably seen some of my other videos, I think makes it clear that, like, this is part of me, but it's not all of me, which I think goes a long way to increasing understanding about mental health problems. So, I mean, and a lot of it is just for my sake. I just need to talk through this kind of thing. And yeah.